of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Doop. Shama-lama ding-dong, loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. Well, you doesn't have to call me Mr. Boop. My name is Alec Robbins Boop. Now you can call me Alec, or you can call me Boop, or you can call me Boopy, or you can call me Robbie, or you can call me Al, or you can call me AB, or you can call me AR, or you can call me ARB, or you can call me Mr. But you doesn't have to call me Mr. Boop. My name is Ryan Pfeiffer, and I am Mr. Boop.
Well, my name is Carter Lovelace, and I too am Mr. Boop.
Carter, it's Monday, August 10th, 2020. Today we're reading the 145th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens in today's Mr. Boop?
Well, today, Alex has a plan.
Alec,
right.
not Alex. They made that
Right.
mistake a few strips ago.
Today
does.
Alec has a plan, and Alex has been deleted from Pornhub as a category.
Right. Anyway, welcome to the podcast.
It's a pleasure to be here.
This is our I finally have a co-host now. Thankfully, it's been hell doing it by myself. Just for a little bit now. Just for a little bit here. We have a guest on the program. It's our resident web designer. He's done some web design work for our site.
Did the Mr. Boop site?
So you can blame him for that.
Yeah, if you go to the About page and hover over the definitions, you get a cursor. It turns into Miss Betty Boop's head. It's very big and obnoxious.
Where?
On the About page, if you hover over the definitions table.
Right.
I made an obnoxious cursor.
On the slang guide.
Yeah.
No, you're not supposed to tell them where it is. It's hidden.
No, I want them to know. I made it.
I don't know why there's a Being Mr. Boop romance Betty Boop commentary here.
Wait, where?
Who put that there? Is that Tammy Faye? Huh. I forgot that Tammy Faye showed up in that. In a commercial or something, I guess. I don't remember putting that there.
Somebody put that there as a hyperlink to a YouTube video, and I turned it into an embed. I didn't know who put it there.
Okay. Well, today's strip has 4 panels as usual, and as sometimes it says Mr. Robbins at the top by Alec Robbins.
It says Mr. Robbins because he's no longer allowed to be Mr. Boop. He's been divorced.
Right.
And he's very depressed. So it's now being Mr. Robbins, isn't it? As of just a few strips ago.
Yeah, but we're still being Mr. Boop.
Right.
We are being Mr. Robbins, but the show is called Being Mr. Boop.
Today we're Mr. Robbins on being Mr. Boop.
Because we can't. We have the branding all done. We can't
Well, it would be funny if we changed the website to just say being Mr. Robbins for like 3 episodes and then changed it back. But I'm not going to do that.
I think that would. We would be.
I think it would upset our the one viewer.
Yeah. Anyway, panel 1, we see Winecone, the divorce lawyer, sitting in his office chair. I guess I would say this is the flapper shot. Yeah, this is the flapper shot.
Alec, I'm warning you. If you try to propose to your wife again, I will not be able to protect you.
That's what he says in his speech bubble in the top left,
yeah.
right, top
and then,
right.
And the next one,
he's pointing. He's articulating with his finger, like to emphasize what he's saying.
He's gesticulating with his one pointer finger. He's waving it in the air.
What's that? That's like a politician. No. That's like a politician type move, right? Or no, they do the thumb. They with their thumb like this, like with their clasping their hand like a fist and then pointing like just the tip of their thumb over it.
Yeah, where it looks like they're cracking a whip.
Oh yeah, they're that's it's kind of like therapeutic.
Dirty
I guess,
peasants, get back to work.
Yeah, it's therapeutic for them to
pretend they're whipping the audience.
Their constituents are
little donkeys.
Panel 2, same shot.
This is a point of no return for you. Either you accept your newfound unmarried life, or
right there you go. Now you go.
Or that's in all caps.
He
cuts him off. So it was a 2-part speech bubble from Winecone, and a tiny speech bubble kind of comes off and goes over that speech bubble
And
coming off
interrupts him.
from the right. Yeah, interrupts him, and he looks like
Alex is disheveled. He looks like shit.
He
He's
looks-
in a dirty wife beater.
That's
crying.
the next panel. You're skipping
Oh.
ahead. In Winecone in panel 2 looks uncharacteristically frustrated. Like usually he looks pretty nonplussed. And
He's got a real done-up expression.
Alec is really starting to piss him off. Because of his hard-headedness.
He's stubborn to get back with his wife.
Yeah. Panel 3, we see Alec looking as disheveled as he has been the past few strips. Messed up hair.
Looks like he stinks.
Dirty. Tank top was also dirty.
Greasy. Tear-stained eyes.
Greasy? Yeah, maybe. I guess
He's got a grease stain on his shirt.
Yeah, there's some kind of
filthy
stain
wife
on
beater.
his shirt, and his eyes are flooded with tears and bags under his eyes. And he's like got one eyebrow down for some reason. No, I guess we see both of his
He's
eyebrows.
got a crazed look on his face.
He's got a crazed look on his face.
And his fist is balled in rage and fear and anger.
And he's
ready to attack.
Yeah, and he's got a big speech bubble that says, "I propose to Betty Boop again and remarry her, and everything will be perfect and happy again forever." That's his plan. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And in the final of the 4 panels, we see the divorce
It's
lawyer
the flapper
now
shot
defeated.
again.
In the flapper shot, he's
But
defeated. He's sad.
now
He's got
he's
tears
facing us.
welling up in his eyes.
He's facing
looking
the
direct-
audience, and
He's looking you directly in his eyes with his swollen. His eyes are swollen with tears, and he's sad. And he's looking you in the eye, and he's thinking to himself,
I should have shot this guy and put him out of his misery when I had the chance, but he's so depressed right now it would just bum me out to watch him die.
his thought bubble is taking up half the panel.
and he's just thinking
It's
something
literally
horrible.
the panel is divided in half by the cloud of the thought bubble, and
He's having a lot of thoughts.
he's like kind of breaking the fourth wall, I guess, looking at the audience and thinking. He's like, but I don't know. I guess it's not necessarily breaking the fourth wall because it's kind of just monologuing to yourself. But he's like, I don't know. It's like if you do you ever like you're sitting alone by yourself and you see something dumb on the computer and you just like look to the side as if you're looking
You
at
stare off
someone.
into space.
No, you look to the side
pretend,
as if you're like looking at the camera, like
Yeah, you give a reaction shot. Roll your eyes at the invisible camera.
yeah,
Like,
exactly,
this guy.
like mug for Nolan. Yeah, that's kind of what he's doing here.
A pickle for the knowing ones.
What?
A pickle for the knowing ones. That was a book published by this lunatic in the 17th or the 18th century.
Oh,
Doesn't
was
matter.
it the guy who used to voice Charlie Brown?
No, what? No, the 18th
Phil
century.
Collins.
No. Phil Collins did not write a pickle for the knowing
Phil
ones 300
Collins
years
used to
ago.
voice Charlie Brown.
None of that is true.
Pretty sure it's true.
I don't believe you.
We'll never know. Well, you've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. Huh?
It's over.
You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop.com for a full catalog of episodes and to sign up to host the podcast. For more updates, follow at Mr. Boop Pod on Twitter. And I'm at Kenny106 on Twitter or at SemiSweetStuffs for everything else I make. Carter, I don't think you have a Twitter, right?
No, I do. I just don't really use it. And
you do
it's
have
just
a
like
Twitter.
all of
I
my,
forgot.
Yeah. You have. Well, I've never shared it. It's at Carter from SL. Everything online. If you want to find me, Instagram.
And you
Carter
have a
from SL.
website, which is
I
more,
do. It's
more impressive.
It's Cyber Sandbox. It's cybersandbox.ca. But also, you can go to
Check it out.
strategylab.ca as well. Either one.
Check out Carter's website, beingmrboop.com.
That's my website. It's my homepage.
Okay, thank you and good night.
That was great, guys. You almost kept my attention.
Who are you?
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitch drop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.